Yo, yo, yo. God. Yeah.
You hear me now?
Hold on.
Hi guys. Can you guys hear us?
Mm-hmm. Now hear me?
Loud
Y'all
and
hear me?
Loud and clear. Everybody on the line. You hearing? Audio check. 1.
I know a crazy weather outside.
Hi, Colleen. It's snowing already? Did you hear me?
Yeah, me I hear.
It's a snow already?
Only for snow outside. Bad.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Alright, we have a minute to go live. So people, in the meantime, just share the live. Like the live. Subscribe while on the live. So
Yeah, man. Invite somebody to join tonight. You know?
yeah, share it to your friend, your family, and share it to them friends back. So just keep on sharing the live. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Everybody that checked in. How you doing?
I'm sharing it. I'm sorry. I'm sharing it on my end. When you can see the in?
They must see me good?
When I see him good? Let me see. Hi, Rochelle. Hi, Khadija. Hi, G Code. Max and J.
Tuning in.
Yeah, them say them out here. Ready now, I'm ready.
All right, guys. Now to the right on my screen, I know he's in the car right now, heading to work because y'all know how that goes. He's personally known to me. We came from the same place, grew up on the same block, ate from the same pot, everything. Played ball together, everything. I want y'all to welcome Dean STEPPA Brown to the live.
Fully.
Him say him nervous, you know, but me tell him that Indian STEPPA. So him not have nothing to be nervous about.
I'm nervous, people. I'm nervous. I like it, you know, but not that type of way, yeah.
Them say them want to see your papa. Them want to see a nice dark chocolate skin. I can't my drive. But guys, thank you guys for tuning in to another live. Just continue to share it, but we're gonna start. Cause I know STEPPA has work and stuff.
Yeah,
so
for real. So STEPPA, for all the people on the live who don't know you already, right? By the way, tonight, is it gonna be Dean tonight or STEPPA tonight?
Can be both.
All right. So for everybody who don't know who is STEPPA or who is Dean, now is the time. Just tell them who is Dean, STEPPA. The two names them. I want to know how you even get the STEPPA thing in there too.
All right, so you know the STEPPA thing come here now. You know, say Atlanta, me there, right? I live in Atlanta, and me I work with some elder Jamaican guys on my job, and you don't know form like a little group chat to keep each other company on the road. So we used to when we up on the road at night time, we used to call each other and talk. You know some elder guy, but I'm a Jamaican too, and you don't know me in the company, them take me in as one of them. So
yes, for real.
You know say it's like me I call them the name. Like instead you know like it yo dog. Mother say, yo STEPPA, what is that fun?
Oh yeah.
So, them in the group turn the name for me though because we use it so much I call them.
Oh,
So I turn the name I start call me Steppa. And that's how the name stick for me.
Oh, that's
But
all.
but you know what though? You know what though? Like about probably like 2 years ago, somebody that know my father and somebody who know me, know my father, know my mother, they was telling I was talking to somebody who was with that person that time. And they was telling me that was my father name that younger when him younger too. So it's basically the name stick
Oh,
for me, but me never know so my father name was Steppa as well. It's a
oh.
okay.
little name, Miss Carol. Sunny can approve of this. Tell me say my father name was Steppa. So you don't know everything just come right, you know. You just form together, no?
Full
Yeah, but that's how the
circle.
name stick for me.
So you're
Me
Steppa
calling
Junior.
yeah, my basically is a Steppa Junior, my boy.
Makes sense. All right.
Yeah.
So,
So back then we were in Jamaica, right? Boom. We went to church together. We got through with 62 bus, Papi into Mavis Bank. You go Arden, boom, me go Camperdown. And then when you were probably like 16, 17, you tell me, at what age did
Seven,
you move?
17, but before me even get to this, so you're
Yeah.
talking about we used to take bus together. No, we did not take any bus. We used to take that van, Henry Morgan van to school. We never had no
True. Big
bus
up,
that
big up, big
time.
up. Big up,
We used to
Henry.
take that.
Lick
Yo,
shot. Lick shot.
we used to take licks, bro. Stop talking
Lick
about
shot.
van, bro. So we used to take lick shot 5 pecks in the morning for go school.
Yeah, for real. For real.
And even before that, I have to remind them, I'm go look deeper. Before that, remember you was going to Providence and I got sent to
Yeah.
Hampton. We used to take bus from before that. So when we bring up Camperdown, you can't mention Camperdown if you don't mention Providence. So you have to go a little bit
Because
further.
because
So
you have
from
no
the
work, but
Providence,
that's skip.
well anyway, yes, at the age of 17, yeah, we move a foreign.
So take us back to that time, Zin.
Right.
Like, what was it like for your mom? Like you even moving in the first place. Your mom, your family, yourself, the emotions. Like take us back to that specific day when you decided to like move to the US.
All right. You see that situation, you know, my mom, she always she always know that America is a better life for anybody my age, right? But my mom didn't want to throw like, she didn't want to throw, say, yo, live in America on me. She wanted me to make that decision for myself. So initially when I moved here, the intention was not to stay. The intention was supposed to visit, go back home the summer for go start school again the next year. So, but in a my mom head now is like, if you can angle it and it's a better way out for you, go ahead and do what you have to do. But she never really have forced it on me. It was
yeah.
up to me, but at the end of the day, she
Yeah.
know that was the better thing to do. But she didn't know if me did equipped to angle the situation. That's what I say. So
Yeah.
that situation boiled down to me, a couple people around me, and God, because I never know me at the time either.
Yeah, for real.
So when you came, right? Like, were you in school? Like, were you going to school? You said, what year did you say you come again?
17.
I,
17. So what you did? Do you go to college or you just work?
no, well, I did sign up for school. So what happened is my I was staying with some family member, from upper hilltop, up like Azilai way. And before that, I'd visit and me stay with them and do this kind of like this parquet wood floor. So when I go back, I get my money and I go back home and I go to school. So I did that. So when I came back now, initially the plan was supposed to go to school and do the same thing. But when I realized no, it's not just going to school because you need documents for getting to school. So now I start realize say, look, I need a social security. How do you get a social security? I have to get a green card. I remember say as a youth, me don't really know nothing about this, you know. You understand? Me just dead there now and I say, yo, I wanna go to school. You understand? I even go sign a school. I never had nobody to pay my way and I couldn't get no tuition loan because I don't have what it takes to get it. So it boiled down to where now me have to come join when me see the people them when me I stay with I do, which is banging hardwood floor, which I've never worked a day in my life in Jamaica. So me come on a bang floor is like this is not something I want, but at this time now that's my only option until I start learning the system. You understand what I say? So yeah, in it so I started off doing that hardwood floor and just watching them and learning. You know what I mean? So this is 8:17 now and while working I never like it. Man, I tell you. I never like it. I know it wasn't the way. So after a year passed now, I start get the knowledge and the understanding of what I need to be what I need to get myself together to really do what me want to do. And the first step at that time now is to get married. You understand?
Exactly.
At the age of 18, I'm like, the hell? Now 18-year-old, I don't know why I'm married. I'm married so early. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only thing I could I really do. Forget my papers because my mom not here, my dad not here. You know what I'm saying? Like family members can't file for you like that. So it's either you have to get married or you never get no papers. So you know, like 17 and my ex-wife, which my 14-year-old and my 11-year-old mother, met her like a year after I was here, July 4th, and we become friends and stuff like that, and eventually, while dating, she ended up getting pregnant. You understand? At this time, now I was about 20-year-old. She get pregnant, right? So now, when she get pregnant now, her family is like, they like them type of Christian people. You know what I mean? They're from the South. They're from Georgia. So they like, yo. So they like, you ain't gonna get my granddaughter pregnant and you don't marry her. We don't believe in having baby without being. I said, Jesus Christ. What? No. Honestly, like literally, I at this age now, I still not know the importance of getting a green card. But it was in my hand, and I don't know that a green card was coming because here you go, the grandmother telling me, say, me have got married her granddaughter. Me look on the situation like say, hold on, D. You got benefit from this because them are forced married by you and married come with green card. Me I look on it like say, John no star, me have got running and married. But eventually, I end up married. But prior to that, you know, we had there for 3 years, and I was a high school prom. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like a hurry come up thing. We had date for some time. She was 17. I was 17. She was 16. And when I turned 18, she was still 17. And me graduate 1 year pretty much. So I was a sweet high school prom date. So this a girl where I've been a talk to for years. So I kind of know her. You understand?
Right.
So that's how I take that route with the whole getting that green card thing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do it just to do it. I do it with somebody that really, somebody who I was with. This girl give me beautiful voice. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So she's pretty much my ex-wife. You know what I mean?
So when you found out that she was pregnant, right? And at that point, you were gonna become a father. At that point, right, without papers and such, like, what was going through your mind? Were you scared, or were you like, you know what, I'm just gonna do this?
Yo, let me tell you this though. Before that, you know, before she even get pregnant, you know, before she even get pregnant, I was staying at this family member house. Staying? The family member house of me stay, you know, we're not calling any names. At a point in time, it was a December. You know, people who around going home for Christmas. And I wanted to send something for my mother Christmas. So while working for the person, they told me that while working with the person, they was like, you know what, you're staying at my house. Don't waste your money. Put down your money, so you could, better yourself. And I was with that, cause if you give me the money, I gotta spend it. So initially, no, I gave the person my money to put down, right? So when I give the person the money to put down, it was at December and somebody was traveling. I wanted to buy my mother something nice. So I went to the person and I was like, can I get some of my money that I gave you to put down, because such and such is traveling, and I want to buy my mother a nice bracelet with like them time that with the bracelet them with the name on it.
Oh yeah.
So I wanted to put mommy on it. And when I go to the person to get the money, take him like 2 days and like, hold on, I'll give it to you. I like, way fast. And the person leaving like, you only have like maybe a day and a half for the person leaves. So I went back and I was like, yo, I asked you for the money. Where's the money? I need the money. I want to tell you, sir, you're staying with me and you're living for free. And I had to use them. And I had to use the money and do such and such. What I say, if you was charging me for rent, you might as well charge me for rent. But don't tell me you're gonna put down my money, and when it's time for me to ask for my money, you're telling me you don't have my money. I need my money. I gotta buy my mom something. You understand what I say? So what happened is the whole situation boiled down to where I got the money, some of the money, and the person get mad. I bought the stuff for my mom. I still have that bracelet they all know. And the person was so upset that I came to them for my money. So at 5 o'clock one morning, I was at I was still staying at the road. I hear boom, boom, boom on the door. The person come in at 5 o'clock in the morning on December. That's why I never celebrate Christmas in America for years. First time I really appreciate Christmas was when I go home. I can remember it was at 24th when the person telling me I gotta leave 5:30 in the morning, middle of winter. I don't know where to go. I don't know nobody like that. 5 o'clock in the morning. You understand what I'm saying? So that same baby mom, that my same ex-wife is the one that speak to her mom, and I spend a couple days there. And we must spend a couple days there. I went to go get a room bro, I went and go rent a room. You understand? So that's how it start from. Go rent a room. When I went
Yeah.
to go rent a room now, you asked me the question, say, now that me I gonna be a father and such and such. How did it feel? So me I come up to that now. So while me rent a room now, me they have some cousin at Connecticut, right?
Mm-hmm.
On my mother's side. So
Yeah.
I showed them the whole situation and I'm staying at a room and I'm on my own now. It was like cool. Them time them a priority, like and so they came and got me.
Mm-hmm.
So I went there and I spent a weekend. So when I go there and spend the weekend now, I have some little cousin around my age, right?
Yeah.
When I went up there, me see them, right? Them they are working, matter of fact, working at TJ Maxx or whatever, and they all had their little Honda Civic, Honda card. Me still
Yeah.
there at New York and I walk.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I was making more money than them. Only difference is, me now, I take my money and I buy shoes and buy stuff and buy this. So when I go up there, I see the whole different mind frame, the whole different setup in a different state. I was like, you know what? I need to get out of this New York crab in a barrel mentality because
Yeah.
that New
Yeah.
York, that Brooklyn stuff is like, yo, it's about the fashion and, you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So I'm like, look at my little
Yes,
cousin
bro.
them driving a car and look at me and walk. So, okay, when I came that day after that weekend, me come back with a different mind frame and say, yo, you know what? I gotta get my shit, my thing together because
Yeah.
me curious and them I do that and them are my little cousin. Me have to take for them way of living, not the Brooklyn way of living. So by the
Mm-hmm.
time my youth come around, so by the time it was time for me to be a father, my kinda did they buy me my car even though I never have no license, buy me
Mm-hmm.
little car and I do my little thing, living in my one room and I share the kitchen and me dey buy me little car and I learn how to be responsible now. You
Yeah.
understand what I say? So when my son start come, when my son, my baby mother pregnant with my son, I was able to like take her to clinic in my car,
Yeah.
take her
Yeah.
back. So me kind of like it a transition myself in a way where I could have hold my own now, based on what my back Connecticut go see. Nobody in New York teach me this because
Yeah.
for the mind frame in New York is oh, from you have no papers, them look on you like you're the worst, and if you need papers in America for really establish yourself. Yes, you do, but there are ways, and there are a lot of people here who don't have green card and still ambitious enough to start.
Yeah,
Still,
Yeah.
that's true.
Exactly. Exactly.
I pull through and it happen. You understand me? I say so. It not really. No, it's like a lot of them kind of like I go feel some type of way when I said it, but them times those guys with green card that we know, they used, especially from our community, Nolan, they used to
Yeah.
look down out like, yo, what you doing? You don't have no papers. You can't talk to me. You understand
Wow.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's messed up.
Not knowing that the papers is just a status and it give you a privilege in the country. But papers no mean say your life better than mine. Because
Yeah.
enough of them, no people have papers, green card, all of this, and not doing nothing with themselves. You understand?
Yes, for real. For
About
real.
it's all about you as a person and knowing what you want for yourself. So papers is just the start. Someone said this, like them people that have Brooklyn, them know themselves. We never get no motivation from none of them people are from our place where we come see with green card. Them look on we like a bunch of illegal immigrants like how them border look on we. So them same people from our community that had a green card, that's how they looked at us. So, you know, going. Only part thing I got to, but you can go ahead. Ask another question.
So during all of this, Stefan, I know it, and definitely people I want to thank Dean. Dean was the person that brought me to New York for the first time. That I came here in '05 and I came to Connecticut for a holiday weekend. And that was the first time I got driven to New York. That was the first time I got introduced to New York. And I'm like, you know, Dean, I love New York. But we were in Connecticut. Remember that, Dean? We were in Connecticut. We drove to New York.
Right.
We went to Brooklyn Kings Plaza. Yeah, but that was the
Right.
first time I traveled to. Those were the days we were buying like phone card in America. We buy, we prepaid $10 card. Me, you, and Alva talk for hours on the phone. And at that time,
Yeah.
the mindset we had to at that time was, we want to build houses in Jamaica. We want to go backyard. That was the
Right.
mindset, for real.
Right.
But with all of
Right.
us, we grow, we evolve so much. And I know you going through what you went through. I know there are ways where you could motivate a lot of guys. So tell me, what was the driving factor? Why you never gave up, even when that happened?
So before we go there, right? Based on what you said earlier too, like, and it's kind of like very inspiring because, and I saw a comment about this. So a lot of people when they come abroad, it's like you have families here, and you expect like your families and your friends to help you. But not all the times, but sometimes I would say about 90% of the times, the family will help you, but they're the same ones that will try to put you down, and they don't make things clear in the beginning that, hey, this is what it is, this is what I want from you, I want this. But you see, when him
Right.
give people money now for them saving money, then there was no discussion. And this is the first time I'm hearing this story. But there was no discussion to say, okay, well, since you're living with me, just put a little change here and there. Right. So I think, and it's good that you're sharing this because a lot of people is like experiencing or went through the same thing that you went through. So it's kind of like, I don't know, like a platform now. Like for once you're sharing this, a lot of people don't know you. Some people will see you and then judge you, right? But when they might hear this now for the first time, they're like, you know what? Wow, I wish I didn't, think that way before.
And you know what the sad part about the whole situation is? At them times, you would think that you're in a wide open country, and then you would see people from your community and people that you know, and it would bring this joy and a good feeling for know that you're seeing people that you know from back home. Cause I'm not talking about like now, You see, like now is where you could go on a social media and you see your people them. You could go on Facebook, you could go on Instagram, you could WhatsApp call, you could do such and such. But them time, if you don't know somebody going down and you put a picture in your envelope to make your people them see how you look now. Nobody knows how you look.
For real,
You understand me? I talk about from them time the way there's no WhatsApp, so you gotta buy that same $2 card you mentioned earlier and call. You understand? And then when you call, you will call one of your brethren them and then dip on the block. And you get to talk. And you get to talk to like 5, 6, 7, 8 person because they move the phone around. So you will call me and Tashi will pick up the phone and Tashi will make you talk to everybody.
Yeah.
You understand me I say? And then I saw you see that little phone call we make for talk to your people them on a Sunday with a $2 card there, that could bring you to another 6 months. So that was my motivation. Just for hearing your people them and knowing say everybody alright and hearing from them, this is like a motivation to know say, you know what, I gotta do what I have to do because me have to go back and me have to go. And my main thing is, I always say this, my mother give me a visa because I didn't go to embassy by myself. I show my mother me get visa. So in the back of my head, I'm live for someone do it. My mother give me a visa. Yeah, I have to give my mother back a green card.
Right.
That was my motivation right there. Give me a visa, I'm giving her a green card. It was always in my back of my head to do that. So that was part of my motivation. Having kids after my son start come around and whatever, it motivates you to start doing better with yourself.
Yeah.
You understand me? I say,
That's
but
true.
and I want to say this to a lot of people too. And if I would go back, I kind of would have changed enough things what I do with the green card. I what I think about, because you see, when you get a green card, right? It's an opportunity to be able to travel back and forth. Yes, because the people them they're home. But when you get that green card, me I talk to the people them who don't have green card right now. When you get a green card, use that green card and capitalize the opportunity. Don't run and buy plane ticket after plane ticket after plane ticket and plane ticket after plane ticket and travel back. Set up yourself first. Don't worry about who they back home are going to say, Lord God, from now on reach America, I'm not come back home. From Christy, this not even come home. You understand? If you're an emergency, set up yourself first before you start doing the traveling. Because I've made a lot of mistakes like that where I'm traveling, but the priority ain't right here. You got to set yourself, set a foundation. When you get the green card, it's not only to travel. You have to set up yourself and set a foundation and better yourself. And that's the way. So I tell the people who they in the struggles right now, I wait for a green card, I wait for anything like that. When you get your green card, don't worry about who travel or whatever. So now you have to send care of your family. If you have to go, you have to go. But set up yourself here. Because the green card doesn't mean that you accomplish your goal and what you want. That's just a stepping stone.
Yeah, for real.
That's true.
And as you mentioned it, a lot of people will get it for real, and the priority is just everything. You know, it's all in excitement too at some point, but it's like your priorities change. You understand?
Right.
And like going back, I mean, you want to see family members and everything, but as you say, you have to set yourself first, because at the same time, STEPPA, believe it or not, you go to Jamaica and things are right, regardless, people are going to say bad. You understand? Them people have a talk regardless.
Like, if you touch the traffic there, I'm going to give you a joke now. I'm going to give you a joke now. Yo, you know I love my friends. I always go all out for my friend them. If them know me, them know. Like, I only want to fight for them. Like, physical fight people for friend them. And they know that. Bro, even Brocky, you know how, you know him, Brocky? You know the reason why you got Brocky? Why him Brocky?
I don't know. Why?
Why
Brocky, why is him Brocky?
Why, no, that I asked you, why name Brocky?
Because him Brocky, man.
That's why?
Alright. Yeah, that's why name Brocky.
I'm man in the Brock, don't?
Yeah, I'm man in the Brock, yeah. But anyway, all of them will fight for. But I'm going to say this to you now, when you bring up that topic there. I'm going to call him name. That's why I'm so, there's a childhood friend on my app. See?
Alright, eat a bubble gum, you STEPPA. Listen. There's a childhood friend on my app. Man, it hurt my heart sometimes. The person is in the US now. Right? It hurt my heart a lot of time. Reason being, I can remember myself. I can't remember. Like this person been around since me about 2 years old. No, I'm 2 years old, but like 6, 7. Me and him got the same primary school and whatever.
The reason why it hurt my heart. You're there in the US and you travel go home for the first time. Whatever. And they don't like all of this thing when me I tell you so what I've been through. Right? Me go home now, yo, it's just hard to see my friend them. You understand?
Yeah, for
It's
real,
a joy
for
to
real.
see it's a joy to see a friend them. And you just want to be happy around them and happy to see them. But you also have some people where they back home now will be like, but I'm not fan come from. Bro, I'm
That's
happy
true.
to see you. I'm happy to see you. Why you judging me? You know what I've been through? I miss all of my friends them and come back for sooner. And you want to talk about what kind of garments I got on? What kind of shoes I'm wearing? What about our friendship that I left behind that I'm glad to,
Yeah, for real, for
reunite
real.
back together? So we have some friend like that too where them not help we along the way. You go on back and it's like it's a crab in a barrel mentality. Them not really want. Them are what you are weird, what you have and all these things and them things they need to cut out too.
True.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
do you
true.
know what? All right. Let me tell you something. You know what people here have their green card, but only have a plane ticket, but afraid to go home because they're gonna get criticized being the fact that they can't come and rent a car.
Yeah, that's
You know
true.
what people do? Yo, you know much people go for that right now? They only got a plane ticket and they want to go see
That's
family
true.
member. They might have 2 pants and 2 shirts, bro. And because no fear criticism, them afraid to go home.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, that's true.
I
So
know
we
him
have to
was
blame them.
born and grow there.
That's why I tell us that we have to blame some of the people them in the community too, bro. We gotta blame
Yeah,
some of
for
those
real.
people, bro. Understand the negative, they don't uplift each other, my G. A lot of people have them green card right now. Have 2 suits of clothes, don't have enough to change to the week, but they don't want to go home because guess what? This person are gonna say, Lord God, look where he come
Yeah,
from
that's
fine.
true.
I
That's true.
every day.
That is so true.
Some know it all. I know it all. I'm gonna tell you, say, enough people see me, them don't know nothing about the story. Me I one of the most article dude. Me not really like. Listen, you know I'm supposed to be a Yankee. I stick to my roots. I don't even know if I talk American
Me
in a
neither,
real
man.
life.
Me neither.
Yeah, man.
You're just speaking American very well. Even though my
But I true that the way society should have set up in a way whereby we can just go, whole a vibe, we don't have to worry about
Well, a
nothing.
vibe.
You understand? If you
Yeah,
have
you know what?
$100 I want to go,
No, no, you know
yeah.
what the sad part about it too? A lot of those people end up get the privilege to come here and they face it right now. Because they
Yeah,
used
them
to say,
see it.
it's me that they are fine, me that make this happen, me that make that happen. This would have be and them come
Yeah, for real.
and I have to bite them out because they realize say yo,
it's not
it's
easy.
not easy.
Not easy, for real.
It's not easy. A lot of them come and face it now. And to be honest with you, because we never have no internet and nothing like that, I mean, and no Facebook, my 3 years took me a long time because we didn't have no communication, but to make a phone call, no Facebook, no nothing. So my 3 years
Yeah, for real.
seems like it was 7 years. But bro, I only take 3 years to get my green card, bro. Only 3 years it took me to get my green card. You understand what I'm saying? You have people there
Yeah.
7, 9 years, and it's not to compare, but I'm just saying the time frame. And you have people there 5, 6, 7, 8 years don't have their green card yet, but it seems shorter because them can go up on the internet and see each other. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real, for
But
real.
in my time, it the harder because you're not somebody. You understand? And the biggest fear when you're not having a green card is to know say something happened to your family member them and you can't go. That
Yeah, for
feeling the
real.
wicked. That's one of the worst feeling ever, bro. You
Yeah, that's
understand?
true.
Alright. This is why. Alright, this is why this right here. I got faith on the back of my arm, and this is what kept me through. Faith, my faith. You know what I mean? That's strong word for me. You understand? Without faith, you are nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
Trust me.
real, for real.
And to be honest with you, I'm not even gonna say like what we talk about success. We're not saying we're rich. We're saying we're past worse, and we setting up shop for our kids. Shop that our parents wasn't able to set up for us. We setting up for that for our kids, so them can have a better life. You understand?
Yeah.
My kids don't know what poverty is. My kids never been to public school. My kids don't never. None of my kids been to public school. You understand? So that's success for me. Just giving my kids a better life. You understand?
Yeah,
It's like my
sure.
kids go to, like that's success for me. Not materialistic things or anything else, but that. And not to say you don't know struggles is right too, bro. You go over one hurdle, you still got more to go over. The
Yeah,
struggle
that's true.
continue. You just have to just keep going. Up and down, up and down. I just like. You
Yeah,
understand?
that's true.
And that's what it's all about.
Oh, big up, mommy and the live.
Yeah, man.
Big up, mommy and
So
the
question for you, right? Mommy Tate, though?
Yeah.
Mommy Tate, big up yourself. So question for you, right? Because I know people normally say, men don't cry and men supposed to be strong and whatnot. So during those 3 years, right? Was there ever a point where like you really break down because of everything that was happening?
You mean? Or you mean if my breakdown? Yo, I remember one time when I was, them time remember, is the floor work me I do, and that's why I'm getting a green card, It's not something I like, but I was doing it so I could better myself. And the first step is be able to get married, put in your papers, get a lawyer to guide you through the steps and all that. So that wood floor is what put me in that situation where I was able to do that. So, long story short, at one time I remember cry like that. Like they used to, like, my car never had a work, and me get a drive to work with a family member. And when the family member dropped me off to work, there was something that happened at work with me and the person who I was working for, which is my cousin. And I'm not gonna call the person name, but the person gonna tell, the person gonna corrupt the canvas, corrupt the situation, corrupt the story, and make the person who me I work with send me home, fire me. But now this is me I calculate the last week I have to get my money now so I can finish off with my lawyer. And because of a person, I never call the person name. Make the person fire me. And remember so I get a right to work. So when I end up have to do, I end up have to walk, go back to my kid's mom home. I have to walk.
How far was the walk? How long was the walk?
I walk from Newlands to Brownsville, about 20 minutes. In the
you made a post the other day, Dean, and that was powerful. You made the post and you said this was the same road that I used to walk on, and now you're driving down that road. You remember that post there? That's powerful because, at that time when you were walking home, when you break down like that, you, in a year, you probably never did see it, but there was bigger things that was in store for you. So now you reap them things there. God did have bigger plans for you.
Yo, I cry, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's all the time that I really see myself. I cry, I walk back. I say, imagine this person go tell this person lie on me, man. I make me lose the last of the money when I need to send in for the liar. And during all this time, my man don't know so me I go through the situation, And the first thing your mother I go tell you, say, if it not work out for you, back up and come home.
That's too man.
You reach too far right now. You tell you, your mother for call your mother, my mommy tell you, say, if it not work out for you, pack up the clothes. If I want to buy her now, we have, make we eat it.
Oh wait, there wasn't during the winter time when you had to like walk home or?
Yeah, a winter man. What you talk about if a winter?
The bad things always happen during the winter time. Yeah,
I
it
don't know
always
why.
happen during the winter
I
time.
don't know why. A winter me get put out and a winter me walk home. Yeah, man. But yo, trust me, bro. Like it's a journey, my G. Like that's why I try and tell you. Like if you see a man a ride a bicycle, I walk foot today and tomorrow you see him ride a bicycle, and you achieve. You see somebody a ride. You see somebody a walk foot, and then you driving a car, and the person step up from a walk foot to a bicycle. Do not discourage a person or feel or even make any bad comment, because even though that's not a stride to you, that's a stride for that individual. You understand
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's like every stepping stone. If a person wanna enlighten their achievement, then you not supposed to cast no stone. You're not supposed to, yo, that person you bossy, that person you this and that. And I hear that a lot. A lot of people do those things. They see
Yeah,
people make stride in a life and step up from a bicycle to a car or from walking foot to a bicycle. And the first thing they want when the person enlighten them achievement is to say the person bossy or the person
Yeah.
show
yeah,
off of
for
them
real,
things.
for real.
But y'all don't know what them people you got through.
Yep.
Y'all don't know, so we need to stop speak negative on people's life. And this is why one of the reasons why I don't like social media, because this is what they do. They don't know. They don't know what you go through. And when you post and enlighten your achievement, the first thing they want to say is that you show off or you boast and
Yeah,
everything,
for
and they
Yeah.
real,
don't
for
talk
real.
about your life in
It's
a real
true.
life. Yeah, you have to lead
Yes.
people, make them. If a person, if a person at work and him get a bicycle, don't come tell her, I'm going like a bicycle or nothing. What you mean? It's a big thing to the man. The man that come from
Yeah.
a walk
Yeah.
foot.
It's still progress because whenever we
That's
start out,
still
we
progress.
create before
Yeah,
we
because
walk.
yeah, that's what I say. But you know, like I'm glad to be on the show still. Cause I want to show people say, oh, the journey not easy, and
It's true.
like I'm always a encourager. I encourage all of my friends them what they are foreign. Say it not easy. Bucky, Mad Boss, and he's a what that dude is a dude. I'm very proud of him. Like J Mad thing. I gotta lift my hat up for that dude, man. That dude is doing real good with life, and I'm real proud of him. So me just proud of the people them what they are do it, brother. All of us we are do good.
Yeah,
All
that's
of us
true.
we are
That's true.
stop. Yeah, man. That's
Is it?
just encouragement, man. And for the people them out there were still in the struggle and don't have the green card, just work on it. Just work on it. We will come and we get it. Just make use of it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
So how did your son change your attitude towards or your motivation? Because your son came before you getting the green card, right? Your first
Yeah.
son.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
did that motivate you, or how did that change your view on life?
Easy. 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 Cause me not have no father.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have a physical, but I didn't have a father in my life. It was always my mother alone. So
Yeah.
I know the feeling of just having a mother. So why wouldn't I want to be a father? So of course,
Right.
I'm gonna put myself in a better position to make sure my kid don't go through the same thing when me go through and feel the
Right.
same way or me feel. You know what I mean? I would have loved to going looking back then. I would love to see my father at a parent teachers meeting. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Yeah, for real. For real.
Even walk me to the park. Do something like that. You know what I'm saying?
I watch him
So
play a
that
ball
Yeah.
at least.
yeah, that part is very easy because I felt the pain in that department. So I didn't want my kids to feel the same pain. So
Okay, that's
transition had to be made.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For real. For real.
And I remember when Nolan reached out to Dean and asked him, if he wanted to come on the show.
Yeah.
And he never hesitated, like he really didn't hesitate. He was like, "Oh, you mean my yes?" I may do it. So I
Why?
mean,
Why? Why? Based on the topic.
it's true. It's
You
true.
see, your husband. Your husband is a smart boy. He doing research, and he come with a topic. He come with a topic. Well, I couldn't say no, cause there's no other topic no one could have come with this in this world and
Yeah,
get
that
me
do,
on this.
yeah,
I would
it's true.
never do it. But because of the topic and being here as a teenage and can share a lot of story, it was easy for me to say yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because from what
Mm.
I remember, Dean, you were like
Uh,
the first person out of all of we young youth born the same year, played ball together. You were like the first person to come like overseas. So it's like you set it from there as a teenager. That's why I'm like, yo, you can definitely motivate a bunch of people who probably in the same situation.
me I know the first person to come and find me. I the first person to do everything. Me I the first person to bring football boots and cleats. Go give my friend them a Mavis back when we play football league. This Dashan and me first give me first boots. Me are the first to make my friend them a wear jersey. Me are the first to do everything for my friend them. Me make my friend start. Me have you have skillers. I have Alva. Them a go to school down at Mount Charles. And me say, you know what? On the only in the hills. You see on Friday evening time, cup pop in.
Yeah.
Start bring them out there. So me are the first.
You know, we
You know
are
what I
the
mean?
first to go to the. Remember when your mommy did have the car, the Starlet, the silver Starlet.
Yo,
I mean,
alright.
Dean, you never ramp it,
That.
Chrissy.
listen, listen. That
Over Chrissy.
that
Mommy, them confessing on here.
no. But no, me at age 12, what ask my friend them. Me and my friend them pack up in the car and gone. All of them. So no,
God.
that's how me loyal to my friend them. No, me first car my friend them. 12-year-old. Gone stand pipe and town and upper
That's true.
content and
At
all
12?
over with car.
That's true.
12. All of my friend them in the car. All of them can confess to this. Me and the whole of them in one car, one little starlet car with about 7 away.
Yeah. Yeah, me remember the
All
Starlet.
of my friend them. Joe, nobody will teach me how to drive. Me just drive. Yeah, no lie. Friend them can't tell you.
Mm.
Mm.
But for real, we had some good times. Some good times. What you would have say to your younger self? Like looking back at younger Dean, like would you change anything or what kind of advice you would have give to younger you or somebody coming up here for the first time in their teenage years?
With papers or without papers?
Without.
Without.
Let's go with without first.
Um, I would say, yo, before you even before make your make your green card the first priority. And no matter what you do, still carry yourself nice, still do what you have to do, but make green card your first priority. Don't run down the line before you get where you need to get. Because enough people, like I met a couple of people who they come on at the time when he come, and them take the fast lane, and the fast lane. Who know when me see them or when me go Jamaica. So don't take the fast lane because that's all that term. You understand? And make your
Yeah.
green card. Make your green card your first priority. And after your green card, cause you see the thing about it, the green card is just a green card, but always have a goal, have a dream, know what you
Mm-hmm.
want. So when the green card come, you just continue your journey.
Yeah,
That's
for
Don't
real.
true.
wait, don't wait for the green card to come to plan your life. Plan your life
Mm.
without the green card and make the green card come and continue your process. So would I tell you them just say whoever wait for them green card, just plan ahead. Plan ahead. Plan ahead. Just, make green card just fit right in your life. Because, like I said, the green card is just a piece of thing that give you privilege. But if you don't know what you want in your life, a green card can't do nothing for you.
Yeah, for real. For real.
So just plan ahead and know what you want. You know what I mean? And prioritize your thing. That's the main thing. Priority first.
I love that. So people, whatever you're going through, just prioritize and be sure to, as you mentioned, Dean, on your right hand, faith, hold on to the faith.
Hold on, yeah, that's the only thing. If you let go that, you're gone, boy. You have to hold on to that part. That's the only thing to keep you going. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we're in a time where people get more comfortable now without the green card based on the fact that them can video call. If they left any children back home, they can make a video call. If they have any cousin or mother back home, they can call mama on WhatsApp and talk to them on video and all of this. So them kind of tend to them have a tendency of getting relaxed. No, people, you have to still keep the same drive to get that. You have to still keep the same drive to get that. Make you comfortable when you have the access to the phone and everything else or whatever. Because you have people who in America who got lucky enough to find themselves in a good situation as far as financial wise without the green card.
That's true.
Yeah,
so them not in an urge to get it either. But just know so that's something important if you have them set away there. You understand? Set up yourself, get a green card and set up your life and just do what you have to do. You know what I mean? They are for everybody,
That's true.
For real.
That's the thing, man. Just that everybody out there, like anybody, all of my friends, them, if you're there, have your green card, just make that your main priority. Just save your money and get through that. Just do what you have to do. And just talk to the right people them and get some advice. And just remember the right people them that always be a family members. Be family member. It can be a friend. Anybody. Just talk to somebody. You know what I mean? You have to talk to somebody. I understand the pride and whatever. And people make it hard for you to talk to them sometimes because some people take your business and take it go share and enjoy you.
Yeah.
But there gotta be somebody who you probably could talk to and get some advice on how to do things. You understand that? It might not be your own sometimes like somebody who you just know. Just talk to somebody. Don't just sit there for your problem and not talk to nobody. You have to talk to somebody about situation because you never know what kind of information that person they can share with you to help you through the process.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't just sit down. You can be secretive, because it's not good to tell everybody your business. But there has to be somebody who you should be able to talk to help you, guide you in a somewhat type of way. Because if you have to share information to get information, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you have to communicate with people to get information. You can't just sit there and no man is an island, no man not stand alone. You can't just sit back and things are going to come to you. You have to go out there and, just meet people, socialize and whatever. You know what I mean? But make your green card the first priority. After the green card is open a year and but don't sit back and say, oh, I'm not on a green card, so I'm not going to work, I'm not going to do nothing, I'm not going to do nothing. Still do what you have to do to survive. But still make the green card your main priority. You understand what I say? But, like I said, people always tell you, say, family members is always the people them who treat you the worst of fine. I mean, I'm not going to put it that term, them. I just put it like, them alone, so them you have to go to first, so you have to face the problem with.
Yeah,
you understand? So, so not necessarily family member, sometimes, them them you have to go to first. So, them you have to go through the first situation with. So, but me just going to say this, like, me looking back, I want to change nothing as far as me being kicked out. Because probably if you never kick me out, I want to be the man who me is. So I start at a young age, make all of my mistake them at a young age. And now, You don't know like experience work better with knowledge. You know what I mean? Because if you read a book and you read in the book, if you don't see the practical part of it, you don't really get the full understanding of it. So when you have the knowledge and you have the experience, everything work out better. So this work better with experience. So as the experience come on with the knowledge, life become easier for me. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like say even obstacles or anything like that. The obstacles are still there. But you know for maneuver them better. Just like we drive on Mavis Bank Road every day. And like when we drive on Mavis Bank Road every day, if a next man, it's normal for us, but the next person come on Mavis Bank Road and I drive, they're like, yo, this road is dangerous.
Yeah, for real, for real.
You understand? But we used to the road, so we know how to maneuver the road. So that's what life is about. You got your obstacles them and you got your thing them and you learn to maneuver. It's just like doing hurdle. You go over the hurdle 4 or 5 times, you're gonna lick it down. After that you just start to go over them all the time. So it's not that like life not become easier. Just know how to maneuver life better. That's all it boils down to. So that's all I'm left with
Challenges
people.
are always gonna be there, for real. No matter what, challenges always are there.
It's always it's not going nowhere. You just know to maneuver it. When it first come, you're gonna be like, and you don't know nothing about it, you're like, Lord God, oh me I gonna do this now. But I'm just saying, like obstacles is always there. It's always there. It's always challenging life. You just have to just keep going, press on, maneuver your way.
And Dean, we truly appreciate you for coming on and taking the time out to share a story with us. And people, we promise you, we need a female too, to share their perspective as it relates to this topic. So we want to get one, so a female can come on and share their perspective on it too. And Dean, thank you for saying yes to
I appreciate it. Because I know say you're about to start work and thing, but we appreciate you spending the Sunday evening with us. Definitely know a lot of people never know what you've been through. Them see the success, but them don't know the story behind it. And truth is, me admire your strength as a guy, man to man. Me I tell you straight up, me admire your strength because the things that you've been through, you never allowed them to define the person who you are today. And you still going up the ladder. As you said, there are challenges, but you continue climbing, jumping over hurdles. That's how life's supposed to be.
I agree.
The challenges don't go on.
Supposed to can relate to that too. So where there are challenges, you just have to keep focus, maintain your priorities, and know, may I go get this.
Yeah, just don't give up. No matter how it get rough. If like if family member not treat, just chat on, man. Just do what you have to do. Don't give up. Just continue to keep focus and it just continue doing what you have to do, man.
That's true.
But big up to the Mace family and keep the show going. You know what I mean? It's a pleasure being out here.
No respect.
Oh, you know who I want to say thanks to our subscribers too. The ones who are watching tonight. We truly appreciate you guys. It's a different time, and you guys are used to tuning in at like 7:30. But the fact that you guys adjusted to come on here 6, to watch at 6, we truly appreciate you guys. And if we prefer 6, we can go with 6.
We can go with 6.
But if you guys want us to stay at 7:30, we'll still go with 7:30.
And big up your support system too, because I see your mommy in the comments straight. I see your brother in the comments. Henley, big up yourself. So big up to everybody for tuning in. We appreciate it.
Dean, you have any final thoughts to say before you go?
No, I'm gonna give all of my percent. Like I say, keep the show going. It's a nice show. The Maze show. Just keep it going and try to get some people who can share some more story about interesting topics like these. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For real.
And I say it's a nice little vibes from a while ago and and to be honest with you, like sharing these stuff is like it kind of helps me too, Sometimes you have to get things off of your chest, So it's like it's a joy, It's a joy. It's a joy to be here, and I want to thank you guys. And that's all I have to say. Big up on the
All right. And so thank you so much for coming on, Dean. And
love.
thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. And if you're new, please make sure you subscribe. On your way out, please like the live. And we'll see you guys next week.
All right. Bless them. Days of the maze from the start. No one can tear us apart. Say, John, my son, I love you. And that I come straight from me heart. Big up my wife, cause she have me everything. That's good, better, yeah, she's the best thing.